Okay, hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. I figured out what it is. I figured out what the problem was. Hey, fun fact, when there's a weird computer thing happening, 9 times out of 10, it's because the computer's just not fucking doing what you've told it to do. Yeah. So the problem was my backup solution was like, now's the time to back everything up. Now is the time to back everything up. So yeah. My paid promotion of, oh, I have to turn that off. Yeah, it's not branded content. It's not a key I was given. It's not a key I was given, but yeah, so basically, Backblaze was just like, what if we backed up everything right now? Hooray. What a good time for that, for the most annoying thing to happen. It explains why everything was being weird. I also think I need to tell Backblaze to exclude the folder where I install all the Steam. Yeah, don't do that. No, don't back up now. Don't start back up now. I was just changing your settings. Sapphire, hello. Emerald Flash, hello. So yeah, now it's on a schedule as opposed to me just like trusting it to not obliterate my computer.
Not bad, huh?
I love computers. I love computers. Computers are great. End the task. Stop. Just like stop your shit. You know what? What if I just quit Backblaze? Yeah. What if I just close you? Then what? Then what do you got? Fuck you. In the words of One's underscore, we should have never forced Rockets to think. Hello? Are my transitions broken? What? It just decided, oh my God. All right. Computers are having a day. Whatever. Give me a fucking hard one. Give me a hard one. What are the greatest video games of all time? That doesn't help as much as you think. Oh! Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to play Castlevania. I'm gonna play Castlevania, especially the mobile ones where you get like levels and equipment and souls and shit. It looks great. I don't feel good about this one. Why is there slavery? Why is there slavery? Do we have a big delay now? We shouldn't. No, everything's working great. Not sure how I even got this far, as I've never played a Castlevania. I've never played any of them either, so. Gosh. Slavery. I feel like I would enjoy, I would like anything other than slavery. Is it Pal World Kappa? I think you have a delay. Try refreshing. Yo, Darwin, hello. I want a new 2D Castlevania. Konami only wants to do pachinko. Other people are doing Castlevania style games. There's the Bloodstained game. Or you're on mobile. Or Boo is on mobile, but I don't think Boo is on mobile. I have no clue. I'm gonna guess Bloodstained just to get more information. Platform, blindness, industrial liberation. Blindness? Oh, yeah. Oddworld. Yeah, good guess. Good guess, Boo. I literally forgot, like, that was the thing. That was, like, the thing. Oh, I forgot about that. That's another series. I played Stranger's Wrath. Stranger's Wrath was a really underrated fucking banger. Ad blocker messes up my sync sometimes. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I could tell. I was like, I feel like Boo is like 8 seconds behind. But Darwin, how the heck are you doing today? My mom loves Oddworld entirely because of the game's art. It has good art. It has good art. Sir, deal with your life. First person, third person, I have no idea. We're just gonna try to get. Oh, it's an Unreal Engine game. It's not single player. What's a... Let's guess like a 2004 game. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not exclusively a single player game. That's what I mean. First person, third person, Unreal Engine. First person, third person's a very oh no. Okay, hang on. Ugh, the cat was being a pain, as he tends to be. Today's a weird day. Today's a weird day. Okay, so we've narrowed down the year a little bit. Okay. Is there a Gears game that fits this time frame? Oh, is Gears is a good pull. Hey, no, we were back in. No worries, Jalen. Gears is a good. How do you? I just Googled Gears, like not Gears of War, just the word Gears, because I knew that would get me what I wanted. Gears 2. Gears 1 is 2006. Oh. I mean, yeah, let's try Gears. No. It's not Gears 2. It's weird the ones that they choose to say third person, first person. Here's the thing. Here's why this bothers me. Someone clip this and send this to GameDole. If Halo 2, right? A game that is first person until you're in a vehicle in which it's third person, right? Gears of War is third person unless you use specific weapons, and then it's first person. It's the same logic. It's the same logic. Like, Matt, what they're saying is that it's primarily a first person game, except for when you do specific actions and then it's third person. Okay, but then but now we know it's a 2006 game. And we know it's not like an EA game, it's not a Bungie game, it's not Microsoft game. It's 2006, first person, third person, single player, co-op, multiplayer, split screen, and Unreal Engine. Split screen. I feel like I should search 2006 split screen games. does Red Bull have an article on the best split screen game? Fucking get out of here, Red Bull. Get out of here. Updated the Valentine's event. Almost entirely replaced it. They had a set of rotating daily quests around self-care / love. Man, Left 4 Dead was such a good game. The Desperate Housewife game? Oh my God. I'm so nervous someone is going to, people are gonna vote for that and get real excited. I think I know the answer. I don't want to ruin the fun. Has online, okay, it's not that. You know anything about, it's probably on Windows. Most things are on Windows. Less PC gaming. Boy, I'm gonna take the clue. We're already having a weird enough game. Shooter tactical. Shooter tactical. So it's something like Call of Juarez. Is that Unreal? I don't know. That's a good question. So it's something like Company of Heroes came out. It's THQ. That's on Windows. Did we roll out a Tom Clancy game yet? No, we have not. Shooter tactical. If a came out 2006. Back for the Games for Windows label. God, it uses SS Engine, so it's not. My brain is still starting up. No worries. A Call of Duty game or a Tom Clancy game did. Oh, Advanced Warfighter. Yeah, this was the last one they actually had like the Ghost Recon shit. Oh, they don't have the right one. Oh, what? Rainbow Six Vegas. Vegas. Yeah! I was right. Woo, I helped. Rumble Roses double X, that's it. That's obviously the answer. Vegas was good. Vegas, I had a lot of fun with Vegas. I remember playing Vegas a good bit. I really enjoyed the sort of tactical, whatever this is. Whatever I'm trying to animate here, the tactical. Famous first third-person tactical shooter, Rumble Roses. Yep. Character sent on a quest to learn to relax. NPC I was sent to told her she couldn't teach her how to relax. Sent me to another, more chill party. My choices to chill were relax on a Valentine's Day fishing boat in the pond and drink, pet cute animals, sit and read books. That's funny. I played it earlier today because I forgot you were streaming it, so I didn't want to yell at the answer. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, especially if you're like, oh, I forgot and I did it already. That's absolutely fair. I want to say gut reaction. This is an electrical line. Is this Red Dead? No. Okay, this is more modern. Metacritic score 73%. This is like a, hang on. Okay. Animals I pet include dogs, cats, ducks, a turtle, or a jackalope. That's kind of great. This could be any shooter. Oh, is this Dead Island 2? No. Wait. This is a very specific platform. PC, PS4, PS5, Xbone, Series X, Stadia, and Luna. Hey, remember cloud gaming? I would do Luna shit if Amazon would send it to me. I would do Luna shit if Amazon would send it to me. Gonna be the next big thing. Listen, I think cloud gaming still has a very bright future. Google just absolutely fucking fumbled what Stadia should have been. I don't think you go to an oil platform in Dead Island 1. And it would tell me if it was the right series. It does the same thing. So if it was Dead Island 1, it would be like, yo, the quest marker looks familiar. It does. Metacritic 73%. 73%. Far Cry? I believe a Far Cry. I believe a Far Cry. Maybe Far Cry 5? No, 6. 6 is the one you're in Mexico. 5 is the one you're fighting Christo-fascists. Yeah! Far Cry 6. Danny Trejo. Fuck it, I would have got it immediately. Immediately at Danny Trejo. Giancarlo Veronini, of course. Immediate. Immediate. Yeah, listen. All right, let's do... This is Halo. I know that level. I know that fucking level.
Perfect.
I know that level. Oh, come on. Halo. Halo. That's Pillar Bottom. That's the demo level. You know how many times I saw this?
Real gamer.
This is the demo level. I saw this fucking beach so many times. Yeah. Picked up a book called the Seeming Romance novel, The Lusty Draconian Mage. Sue them. Sue them. Rip-offs. All right. I want to do a weird one. I want to do, we talked about doing horror games. And I want to do a weird one. So here's the content warnings. This is a mature rated game, and I'll say them out loud for people. May not be available for people viewing at work, which is a very important thing that I want to put out there. Some nudity or sexual content and general mature content. So again, if you're watching at work, if you're uncertain about some things, you know, do what you feel is necessary. I do wish, I was talking about this in Josh's stream. I do wish that Twitch had a player side blur, you know, so that you could, you know, like for people watching at work, you could hit a button and blur the player, or you know, set to audio only a little easier. So but that would be, I would appreciate that personally. I would appreciate that, but I'm really interested in what this game has going on. 11-bit does some really neat games. So we're going to okay, I probably have to close and reopen Touch Portal. Hang on. Now it's just broken. Neat. Instead of having to use a safe work tab to hide stream or even open chat in a separate tab over, yeah, it would just be nice if there was something built into the player, you know, that I just like, you could just blur screen or do audio only, so it sort of minimizes the player or something like that. Would be neat. So this is oh, it does use controller. It does use controller. VSync on, thank you. It uses controller, but not in like a great way. Yeah, pixel font off, actually. So this is Indika. This is a game that I've been really interested in for a little bit. And I'm going to reiterate the content warnings here in what'll be in the YouTube video. This is a mature rated game. According to the developers, this has content that may not be appropriate for people viewing at work or in general, including some nudity or sexual content and general mature content. So if you're watching this at work, if you want to watch this later, if you want to click off of the video, if you're watching this on YouTube, whatever, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. I will try to have more specific content warnings in the YouTube description because general mature content doesn't really mean anything, but you know, it never hurts to have the information that we have. Okay, we did it. New game. Okay, so controller support sucks. So we're not going to use it. That's what I found out. So that's what we're doing. I do really appreciate being able to choose my font for in-game stuff. I feel like not enough games give you that option. And so I'm very appreciative of people that are going for a stylistic look and then say, hey, do you just want like a nice readable sans serif font? But yeah, this game looks weird and interesting, and those are like, if you have a game that's weird and interesting, you got me. Drugs, alcohol, violence, potentially graphic is how I read general mature content.
Hey.
I get it. They should be more
Are you all right?
specific with that. You know what I mean? It should say that as opposed to general mature content. Oh, his arm is effed.
Sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Yeah, no, his arm is ruined.
He told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash.
I could be way off. Yeah, I get that it's like, hey, here's the vibes, but
All right.
for content warning stuff, hey, shiny shuckle, hell yeah.
It should be like that. Only like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great.
Content warnings needs more than a vibe check. It's good to include vibes and like themes, but also you gotta be specific. Yeah, content warning, needles, injections. Okay, I'm 1490 of 1630, and I'm on a little, look at this motorbike.
What do you mean you talk to God?
What? Oh, my arm. You've seen my arm, yes? It's been a week or more.
I did better content warnings when running horror TTRPGs.
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel.
This little bike rules.
The prodigal son, not the beloved one. The good one. To the bandit. He who'd been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand? I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than, well,
Left or right, chat? What do we...
I don't know. They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me?
Well, that looks like a walk path. This looks like a road path.
Spread out like a deck of cards. The path.
Left, always left. Yeah, fuck it. All right, left.
Who?
God, who else? I was lying there.
Oh, there's music now.
And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water. Little round waves.
How does game sound? How's the audio?
You heard God in a cup?
In a cup, yes. But that's not the point. I'll show you.
Sounds fine. Okay. Whoa! Sick! Sick jumps. Doing motorbike jumps.
Look, a water tower. That means the station is behind the windmill.
The station? Why? We're doing fine.
We've only got fuel for a couple of bursts. I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
This motorbike rules. The music just seems weird. Yeah,
We should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
With the telegraph poles. The cable's ripped out though.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been
Sick
used
jump!
lately.
I should get in the habit. I feel like I say this every time. I should get in the habit of playing a trailer before the demo to tell people like, oh, hey, here's what the game is like. Here's what the game is like. Here's like the vibe. get in the habit of playing a nun. Sister Act 2, back in the habit.
Who the fuck would do this? It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
Feels like we're in Resident Evil 4. Oh, okay.
It won't fucking budge.
We'll have to find something to get rid of the screw. Oh, sure, just open the door. Hello, I'm a nun. Oh, then no one's been here for a very long time. I wasn't sure if we were gonna play the nun as the other guy, since we were both on the bike. This is the first time I've seen a playable nun. I didn't know you were a nun. Yeah, none ya business. Sure, you cross yourself. What? I'm sorry. Did I get Jesus points? I'm level 9. Christ points. I have a picture of my father. I have a rosary. At 2190, you turn into a biblically accurate angel. I have a letter and an apple. Ferryman's favorite variety. These aren't particularly tasty, but the monastery doesn't have many joys to offer. No, that's kind of the point. I feel like this is the middle part of the game. Yeah, this is definitely a couple. The Life of God Pleaser Bartholomew. 30 Jesus points. 30 Christ points. 30 CP. 30 Christ points. Saint Bartholomew was a recluse. The recluse was so mild and pious even while the animals were not afraid of him. He fed bears, squirrels, and snakes. Even a bear came out once to snack on Bartholomew's wild strawberry jam. Once, there was an argument between him and the bear that they could not resolve with words. Angered, Bartholomew struck the bear with his axe. Seeing what he had done, Bartholomew fell to the ground and rolled around in his tears, begging God and the bear for forgiveness. Sounds like he's not fucking mild and pious after all. Whoa! Repentance 7 or guilt 5. Every time I get points, there's a chance to get an extra 35 points or gain 75 points right now. Listen, I'm going to take repentance. Repentance is forever. Guilt 5 is very Catholic. As much as I understand why they have the demo start in the middle of the game, it's annoying. I have no idea what's happening. It is, I think it is the big question with a demo, right? First of all, we're just gonna ignore how like incongruous that is because maybe it makes sense. It is the big question with a demo of like, do you start at the beginning? Do you start in the middle? How do you start? What do you do? How do you know? And I don't think there's a 100% definitive right answer. Okay, I just didn't find what I needed in there. I read a book. I love the snow on her habit. That looks great.
So?
What do you mean, so? Fuck you. Do you take the third option, write an original story with existing? That is, when people do that, I feel like that's cut above. The bright, colorful, twinkly point effect is so jarring. Oh, here's a book. The Life of St. John. One day, Venerable John fell into a pit. He was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. He remained in the pit with the... Well, God put me in here, so... Guess there's a lesson to be learned in the pit. On the third day, John doubted himself. Had he, out of cowardice, mistaken the Lord's test for his will? Should he sit at the bottom of a pit in his own filth or climb out of the darkness and into the light? John started to pray to God, and he immediately gave John a sign. A spruce branch leaned down into the pit. John grabbed the branch and climbed out. After realizing that, in his hubris, he had been tempted by the demons, John cried. Terrified, he jumped back into the pit and prayed for God's forgiveness. God forgave John and awarded him with numerous spiritual gifts. That's... Okay. I think I got a bonus on that one. That's sick. Oh, man. Hey, look at that. More points. Oh my, look at me. Every time I get points, I gain an extra 8. Every time I get points, you get a chance to get a 1.46 multiplier. Shame 4 or grief 4. Shame, more points. Just give me more base points. Am I gonna get so high? Oh, it's a dummy. Oh my God, I got so fucking scared. Oh, that was so scary. Are we gonna get enough points in this that God like blesses us?
Maybe there's something in that shed.
It went in reverse for me. I said, oh, it's a body. Oh God, it's a creepy doll. Well, there's a lock. Yeah, look at, obviously. Oh, I can take this. Okay. Aha! Okay, hang on. Okay, none doesn't take fall damage. Nuns are immune to fall damage. Everyone knows that. Nuns are immune to fall damage. This feels like the village in fucking Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8. Right? Am I the only person? Hello? Paraskeva Friday. Pavel Segreyevich, Indika's father, called Paraskeva a saint for girls. Perhaps because girls use the icon for fortune telling. Am I legitimately gonna find enough Jesus things that I level and God saves me? Like, is that legit what's about to happen?
So?
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
I'm coming. A wrench perfect to remove a screw. Ha! Shut the door. So I'm just standing. If I left click. No? Okay. Oh, can we speed run? Speed run, baby. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. I believe in you. Yes. Speed run strats. Speed none. And you stomp on it. Oh, the bike!
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Just a dog. Calm down.
No,
Hurry up.
that was not just a dog. Also, was the bridge out or did we ruin the bridge? Dogs kill people too? I was right. This is the village. This is from RE8.
Little doggy. We won't hurt you.
Are you crazy? Run.
Thanks for telling me what the run button was, game. Hoodits. Okay, so now we know there's weird dogs.
You know, I would have already fucked you up with my bare hands if I wanted. Well, and
Why are you saying this?
I mean, why the fuck did you throw away the revolver? Would have been useful. I mean, girl, I would never. Oh, shit.
Tell me something. If you're God's chosen one, why didn't God heal you completely right away?
That's a good question.
Because God's a nonce.
Here's your answer.
Kudits. 20th March, Temple of John of Damascus. The only rational remedy from infertility, insobriety, infidelity, and other physical complications and afflictions of the soul. What does this mean? You gave me a poster. You gave me a Jesus poster.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting.
I'm sorry, do I have stigmata?
To heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
Look, it's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, look, it has nothing to do with my arm.
It might be his blood. I mean, it's very specifically
Whether to follow it.
under my hand where my rosary is, and not on her other hand.
What do I have to do with it?
God works in mysterious, inefficient, and breathtakingly cruel ways. Pendulette.
So, possessed people are taken to the Kudets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
Hey, dog, your jacket has a bullet hole in it?
Me hoist you up.
Yes, you. You won't be able to pull me up from up there.
That's a good point.
Ilya? Are you alive? Ilya!
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
What's going on?
Hello?
Come on. Fucking. You piece of shit.
All right, well, he seems useless, so... Can you? No? All right. Setting's very Russian. It feels very Eastern Bloc, you know. Can you get out your fucking pray? I'm sorry? I've never seen a game with a pray button. This is bananas. That's not true. What was the other game that had a pray button? No, not pray. Don't. Some game had like a.
Of course it wasn't a coincidence, and now Indika realized it too. She had heard about the Kudets and its miracles, but right now, in Spasov and Ilya, meeting a prisoner who talks to God would not be an everyday occurrence. Also, Indika took a liking to him.
Who, this one? No.
One way or another, there was certainly no doubt that she had to head for Spasov and not the Danilov monastery.
The letter. I cannot neglect my duty. What if there's something important in it?
Open it. See for yourself.
No. Reading someone else's letter is a greater sin than not delivering it.
Greater? How much greater?
Am I arguing with God or?
Interesting. So, not delivering 2 letters is the same as reading 1. What about stealing? Pocketing a ruble, for example. Is that worse?
Worse.
How much worse?
This is nonsense. You can't compare such things.
Why not? The priest imposes a different penance for different sins, and since you know for sure which is better or worse, there has to be a way of measuring. Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have a murderer. Although, maybe there should be a bulk discount.
Yeah, that's a thing the devil says.
What about a rapist? A rapist is better than a murderer, right?
This is what God actually believes. I was gonna say, I was like, this sounds like Catholicism to me.
You are not.
Oh, I would have kept going. I didn't know it was gonna give me a cutscene.
Scared of the letter. Perhaps you should not open it. Do not do it.
I'm personally inclined to be harsher towards the rapists, towards rapists than murderers. I mean, I think that's a very slippery slope argument, but I'll.
You don't even have anything to say. The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even Evdokia wasn't up to Tikhon and knocked her up, but you... First, you got pushed out of your house, and then out of the boat. And if, by chance, you were to kill someone and go to jail, sooner or later you'd get pushed out of there as well. And it will get returned. Sorry, she's not here. So many options. Well done, Barbara. inside out, so everything turned out just as written.
This is interesting.
Defrocked her. How knocked her up, but you. First, you got pushed.
Huh. I don't know if I'm cool with this game, so I'm gonna dip for a bit. Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do. That was a very interesting narrative sequence. Huh. Whoa. Whoa, the game doesn't like that. The animations are really...
Dog.
Good question. I haven't heard it for a while.
Listen, I'll help you get to Spasov.
Somehow, Indika was convinced that the Kudets was going to solve all of her problems, that soon the voice in her head would disappear, and she would return to the monastery as someone who deserves at least forgiveness, if not everyone's love. She thought that years of suffering had been leading her up to this exact moment.
I figured out what this place is. This is Denisovka, the paint factory. Martha told me about it. She's our iconographer. They make yellow paint in that shed. We can only pass through the dam.
Okay, I can't read that. Okay. I like how she's like, they make yellow paint in that shed, but I don't think they make anything anywhere. Not to be a negative Nancy.
Where is everyone?
There was an explosion. They say everyone was evacuated in one day.
Americans, I guess.
Very likely.
Or the English.
Okay, so we should not assume that we are speaking English. The Unburnt Savior. One more proof of the miraculous power of God's grace. So I wonder what happens when we get to max level? Like, no, definitely not down there. Drop in that water, you die. Some Christly prestige. you hit max points, it goes dun, 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 and then I get to start over at 0. But now I have a halo on my head for the whole game. This game is interesting. Don't think I'd ever play it though. We still like the very funny thing, like, we still only kind of know what's happening. What the fuck? Is that that's a man. No one wants to comment on the fact that that's a man? Okay, no one wants to comment on the fact that that's just super clearly a man. Man-shaped snowdrift. Panhagia? St. Christopher hails from a wild... I don't know how to say that word. Its wolf-headed people were extremely tall and often exhibited terrifying behavior. This, however, did not prevent him from preaching the Christian faith, accepting the baptism, and dying like a martyr. What? This game is based in alternate reality Russia, which makes sense because the game devs are operating in Kazakhstan. Oh man, we're right here. Every time you get points, you gain regret or humility. You have a chance to get 60 points right now. No, I'm going to take a guaranteed multiplier for all points. An alternate reality Russia. And then close the door because I'm not rude. If you're wondering if I'm going to check every home, the answer to that is yes, because I got to find those Jesus points. Life of Saint Metropolitan Sinuist. Once a demon possessed the hair of Saint Metropolitan, his hair began to stand up like twigs on a broom. During his services, Siswit's mitre would jump up, scaring his parish. No matter how much he prayed, the demon would not let him go. One day, Siswit made 2 holes in his mitre and tied it to his head with a string so tightly that when he started the liturgy, instead of raising the mitre, his hair burrowed into his head. Since then, Siswit became meek and short-spoken, and the demon had looked for another host. This is how God taught the demon a lesson. I don't think that worked out. 19th century alternate Russia is what the game description says on Steam. It's interesting. Like, you can tell they put a lot of care into like the character designs and the locations. Like, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting game. Probably won't play it, but it's a fun watch. Yeah. Hey, I think that's part of the fun of streaming, right? That's why I love checking out demos so much, is it's like, oh yeah, look at this. This is weird and different. That's huge. Good Lord.
So where do we go now?
Stairs! There should be a station behind the windmill.
Are we gonna have to run from the dog across the ice? This seems bad. This feels really unsafe. Aha!
Won't work with me. Wrong, wait, I won't make it.
Hold on. We'll think of something.
Action none.
Exactly what we need.
That looks suspicious. Yeah, no, this is fine. This isn't scary.
What's that?
It's obviously the dog. I'm gonna run. Oh! What the fuck?
Come, bitch.
Why are you standing around?
How long can dogs stay underwater, huh?
I don't know. I'd wait for a couple of hours, just to be sure.
Listen,
Stairs are broken. We'll have to go through the mill.
oh, that was a silly thing the dog did. Yeah, I'm sure it was just total silly accident. Yeah, this is why I love demo festivals like this, where you just have the ability to play and check out so many different things. Because it lets you go like, hey, is this game interesting? Is this game, do you leave footprints in the snow? Oh, I didn't think to look. I didn't think to look. Oof.
How beautiful.
Hang on. Oh, you just not.
With his own shit. He looks so lifelike.
What?
Oh man, this game is destroying my computer.
Didn't manage to finish the drawing of the daughter, though. Left her with just one eye. He got stabbed.
Because of the stench?
No. He was drawing on the wall outside. It was minus 30 degrees. Shit doesn't really stink when it's cold. He got stabbed because, well, it's against the code.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tutor. I saw footprints, but wasn't sure if it was ours or not. If they did, it's impressive for indie devs.
The elevator. Here's the gearing. Planetary gear set. By blocking one of the wheels, you can change the direction of the shaft rotation.
I see.
I guess we should look for an
Broken cotter.
cotter.
I see.
Broken. Stop saying I see.
Nothing works here right now.
The Pirate's Code. The game is impressive either way for indie devs. Yeah, just the game overall. It is really making my computer run, I'll tell you that. Hey, intact. What's the holdup? The holdup is your ass. The life of Saint Jonah. In his first years as a monk, the reclusive Saint Jonah lived with Uptatus, a shrewd old man known for tempting his brothers and trying their patience. Jonah was no exception. In the morning, Uptatus would hide under a bench and jump at him. In the refectory, he would yell and hurl dead flies and soot from the furnace into Jonah's food. When Jonah was praying, Uptatus would shriek and slap the prayer book from his hands. And before going to bed, Uptatus would scream and hit Jonah in the stomach with a hot firebrand. You know, those things aren't equal. It's one thing.
A safeguard. It breaks when there's an overload to protect the important parts of the engine.
I see.
Like, those things are not equivalent. None has divine ankles of steel. Oh.
down. Something's in the way.
Oh, there's a pipe. Oh, wait, I can go over here? Oh, this is where I came from.
Go up.
Going up.
I question how a nun knows all this. You know, nuns were pretty well read. The clergy were some of the few. The nun has divine ankles of steel. Absolutely.
Down.
Oh, wait. What it's worth, most nuns don't start their lives as nuns. Generally, no.
Up.
Okay, so maybe my other... Yeah, this.
Down.
Going down.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, it was in front of me. Pretty rough and tumble for a nun. You know?
Oh shit.
That's our exit.
So you're suggesting walking that plank?
Are you afraid of heights?
No, no.
Oh, I don't know. I hate this. Hate this. Like a lot.
I told you we should have gone around.
Ever been to the circus?
Yeah, yeah.
How long is this plank? Good lord. Oh. But. But. Just run. What?
Dignified.
That was such an animation. Good lord. The tone changes in this game are wild. Agreed. Yeah, the game is actually slowing down because of... Okay, I thought I was the game is slowing down because it's like loading the level, which is really funny. I thought I was hiding from it. Okay. I think the problem, the actual like problem here is that the checkpoint is on the beam as opposed to here. Where is it? Oh my God, like, do you see the game slow down? Well, now. Oh. Now what? Oh, I can't go back. What? What am? My dad used to work construction. They had him walk a 2x4 on the ground and then said it's the same, just 60 feet up. No, man. Okay, so. So he goes there. And then he falls. Oh, there's a door. I didn't see the door. Oh, of course my W key comes off right now. Of course this is when my W key comes off. Don't worry, I'll fix it eventually. Ah, yes, the flimsy door will stop it. Oop. Why? Oh, I need to. Oh.
I could say, God rest your soul, but.
Okay, so that's definitely a demon. Also, I was apparently supposed to use the table to climb over the door and not use it to reinforce the door. Then it broke anyway, which, man. What the? What the fuck? What is this sequence? What the hell is this? Is he just immune to wolf mauling? I guess the wolf just isn't interested in him? Okay, so what I gotta do, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is here, and then he jumps down. I gotta double back. Oh, and then you managed to do the
I don't even know.
I land on you way. Oh.
We killed it.
The dog deserved it.
Yep.
It's bad. It's sinful.
There are no sinners among dogs. Only humans can sin. Tempted by
Yeesh.
And that dog, its
Is
humans
a-
left. Stopped feeding it. So it became a matter of survival.
That's a cool,
Interesting.
it's a cool angle.
So what's the difference between a human and a dog? The thing you're blaming the devil for is as likely to happen to a human as it is to a dog. It gets angry when its food is taken away.
The tone's all over the place.
One apart if its possessions are threatened.
Also, that's so very clearly not a dog, right? Am I the only person that's like, that's clearly like
Anxious.
a huge wolf?
Sodomy is possible. Remember that one time when Georgie...
That's different. They needed to survive. To find the most promising partner, give birth to offspring.
And a human? You have such a simple explanation for a dog. But how come humans can never do without divine or devilish intervention?
In alternate timeline Russia, those are dogs. Man, they're not kidding. Russia's tough. In Russia, dogs are 300 pounds. Thank you for playing. This was the weirdest. Okay, here's the best part about this. Hang on really quick. I want to show y'all the trailer I want to show y'all the trailer for this. Because having a hard time trying to understand the message behind this game from the devs. The trailers are wild. Yeah, the trailers are wild and completely different.
Привет. Let me tell you about Indika. Who is she, you ask? Well, she's a nun. A rather plain one, if you ask me. She prays a lot, works hard.
I've never seen this trailer. There's a different trailer I gotta see.
Really hard. On top of that,
This is wild.
obedient and humble. Goodness, she even finds some time to chat with, what do you call it? Chot. Poor girl. Of all the boring places, why do you want to go to heaven?
This is a new trailer. I haven't seen this trailer. Okay, that trailer actually felt in line with what we just saw. Here, this is the one I saw the other day. This is the one I saw the other day. Like, this game is so weird and interesting. And like, I agree, like, the tone feels like all over the place. But like, it's my kind of weird. The religious themes turn me off. I'm curious. I don't care about the religious themes. Do you know what I mean? Like they're just because I don't like religion doesn't mean like I'm scared of religion. Like whatever. They're used to tell a story. It's fine. Whatever. Personally. But it's just such a weird, even the little icon for this game on my, in the game window is weird. Like, I have no clue. Oh yeah, meet the devil himself as Indika's unlikely travel companion. Well, that's fun. Her unusual connection with the evil one. Oh wow, did they just tell you right? Amazing. One on Steam gives the most answers. Yeah, it's a longer gameplay trailer. But yeah, 11-bit Studios has some like wild stuff. 11-bit has published some amazing stuff. So just like I'm sold on like them as a publisher, right? Whoever they work with, I love. Just done. Just sold immediately. Just sold immediately. We have like a really short amount of time left. We've had longer demos today than I kind of thought we were going to. So we might actually call it a little early. Just because, hey, what am I gonna do in 10 minutes? You know? What am I gonna do in 10 minutes? You know, there's still a bunch of demos I haven't played. And yeah, gosh. That game was weird. That game was very weird. I don't know. That's probably a thing that, I don't know. I feel like I want to stream because I think it's a thing people would be interested in seeing, but wouldn't make space for themselves to play. You know? Big The Messenger vibes. I didn't play The Messenger. I probably won't. But yeah. The Messenger, the film. Oh, I've never heard of that. I'm curious though, like if it's The Messenger, the 2009 movie? Or this movie, I'm sorry? Or this movie that's about Joan of Arc, starring Mila Jovovich, John Malkovich, Faye Dunaway, and Dustin Hoffman? What the fuck? What the fuck? I wish. Oh man. I might have to see this movie. I might have to watch this movie. Wow. All right. Yeah. God, what a great way to end stream. Finding out there's a Mila Jovovich Joan of Arc movie. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to live with that information. Okay. All right, we're gonna end stream. I'm not gonna raid because fucking what's it called? Touch portal's broken, so it's not gonna work. So whatever. So yeah. I will see everybody tomorrow for more demos. I'm sorry for all the weird OBS issues today. I might try to like strip it down and rebuild it. I'm kind of nervous about that because I don't want it to break all my overlays in the middle of the week. But I might make sure that like everything's up to date. I think a lot of what happened was attributed to Backblaze, so hopefully we won't have the same problem. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. Tomorrow we'll have more demos. I think there's like 2 more new tower defense games. So we'll dig into those. And as always, if you played anything cool, let me know. Let me know in the Discord. Come hang out in the Discord. I'll drop the link. Come hang out in the Discord. We chat about all kinds of video games, movies, music, fucking whatever you want. So yeah. And I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody's good. Rest your day. I will see you tomorrow.